Well, like my buddy Juan says, you gotta realize where you're gonna be in 10 years and not to get all, like, I was a little irritated about this, and I gotta realize not to get upset about things like this because it'll be so little to me, like $1,000, like 10 years from now, and just don't let it distract, like, my goals and what I'm aiming towards to do. What's going on, guys? Today is a video I don't want to make, and it's because I got ripped off on some forces that are on my truck right here. Story on how I got ripped off buying these 24s for my Harley Davidson 6.4. So let's get into it. I saw on OfferUp a couple days ago that these 24 by 12 American Force shields with no curb rash on them, and they're on 35 by 1250 Furies, which those are like the best tires that like everybody's putting on their trucks right now, and I think they're a pretty good looking tire. They're a little loud, not really what I like to be daily driving with, but it's worth it because they look cool. So I went to go pick these up, and I got a really good deal on them. I'm like, okay, the guy that I bought them from, he had a 2019 Limited. It was lifted. It was a really sick truck. And I'm just thinking, all right, this guy just didn't want 24s on his truck. But to get into it, I actually hooked these up the day after, that day. And I'm going down the road. And this wheel on this side, the whole wheel, not like there's a bend in the rim, because he did tell me on this rim over here that there's a bend in it, which is no big deal. I was gonna put 2 new rear tires on it, and I was just gonna take this to a rim shop and they'll straighten it out really easily. That's not a big deal. It's as long as it drives straight, you could kind of roll around with a little bend in your rim. But this is what happened. So I'm going down the road and I'm looking in my mirror right there, and I see the whole wheel, just wobbling. And when I was looking at these, when I went to go buy them, I saw that there was a little mark on them. Where is it? Right here. I don't know if the camera see how you can see there's just something a little different on 3 of these spokes. So it ended up that what I'm assuming happened. And look, these wheels are polished on the backside and everything. And what actually happened, I think, is this wheel got hit by something and snapped, and it was so the way they welded it is the whole wheel is not aligned. It's not aligned right, so if I put something in the back of this, it'd make it roll straight down the road. But I don't know if I have to buy a whole new wheel. I'll find out Monday when I go to the shop, the repair shop, to see if they'll twist that. But I think I'm gonna end up having to buy a new rim, which sucks because these are $1,200 a rim, $1,000 a rim. And, I went to go get a good deal on them, and after I end up buying a new wheel, it's going to end up not being a good deal. But I'm making this video just so people know, you never know what you're going to get when you're dealing with, buying something off of Craigslist. So just do your due diligence, look for little marks like that. I made this so that you could see, if there's weld marks on a rim like that, it's probably been messed up, and you probably should just walk away from them before you end up getting ripped off like I did on these. But I'm going to tell you what I paid for them first. Not first, but last. I'm going to tell you what I paid for them. So I got all 4 of these 8x170 lug pattern, which is a pretty desirable lug pattern because that's any Ford F-250. And I paid $1,800 for these. So at the end of the day, I didn't really get ripped off, because even if I have to spend $1,000 and the rim repair shop can't fix it, I'll be $2,800 into them, and they'll be worth $3,500. But I'm gonna leave them on the truck because that I really like the way it looks. So yeah, check this thing out. Guys, if you stuck around, I made a cinematic clip for the end of this video, and I got this R1 that is full of carbon fiber that I'm making a video of next week.
What we do here is go back.